That's the thing. You'd appreciate it. You're seeing it on your screen right now, and you're seeing the beautiful colour, the scintillation, that refraction of light, which happens with a diamond, of course. That white light passes into it, and then it breaks down. We're going to move now to the 3-piece ring set. In fact, I've had a couple of friends of mine. I've been very fortunate through the years that I've been doing what I do, is actually setting up friends with engagement rings. But naturally, they want their bride to have a say in the piece that she's going to wear for the rest of her life, or while they're together. So what they've done is they've proposed with an absolute, because it is the still genuine article. It's still a genuine article. You're getting everything here, and you're getting 3 pieces here. 3 pieces. The best part about this, we've shown you 3 different rings so far. The trilogy we just showed a moment ago, the big solitaire, and now this one. With all 3 pieces, you're talking under $150, and you've got such a beautiful design.
And if we can, here, I'll take it off and show you all the different pieces separately, because sometimes they're soldered together. These are actually all separate, so you can take them off and wear them separately. You can wear them, see, just the center stone bites, so the center ring, the engagement ring, if you will. And then all of these 3 come apart. So you could wear these side pieces, if you will, or bands, with any other ring. You could wear it with a colored stone. You could wear them just together, like this, and have like a wave pattern of beautiful sparkly absolutes.
Yeah, look at that.
But then you have this gorgeous halo set stone.
You know, one of the things that I've said is that often when we get engaged in our lives, we may not necessarily be in a place in our lives that we are now. And not to suggest you'd ever replace your engagement ring. However, you may like to add a little bit of sparkle and razzle-dazzle to your existing pieces. That's exactly what this can be.
Glorious.
I mean, you've got these beautiful bands here, those wave bands. You can see Victoria's actually split it up herself. You know, on the we hand and the me hand. So blanket, right? $54.95, and if you're new to HSN, guess what? That payment there of $13.74 is available to anybody who's watching. Less than $14. There's a reason why this collection has been with us since 1995. It's because of the viewers. It's because people who've sat like you at home saying, yeah, but when I get it home, will it be as beautiful as what we're wearing, as it's seen on the set right now with Morgan wearing it or Victoria wearing it? Is it as believable as what we're seeing? It's actually better. What you need to do with any of these pieces of jewelry is take them on a journey when you first get them at home. Inside, outside, sunlight, artificial lighting, and see how it plays with the light. I talked about that, how this reacts just like a genuine diamond. You know, white light travels into this gemstone and then it refracts, it breaks down. Remember the good old days of science, the spectrum, the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the indigo and violet. Now, these are white. These are snow white. These are like simulating a decolored, perfect white diamond, flawless diamond. But what you end up getting is, because of the faceting, because of the clarity, you get that refraction, you get those pinfire, you know, that real fire and brilliance that comes out of it. And absolute actually does it better. Now, Mother Nature is perfect, it makes no mistakes, but, you know, imperfections are part of the process. Right. You know, it's made from coal. There is no such thing as an absolutely perfect diamond, even what they consider flawless. It doesn't perform as well as an absolute. Those pin flashes of fire you were talking about, these actually refract light 4 times better than a natural gemstone. So when you're right, the studio lights don't do them justice. When you get this out in sunlight and daylight, you see the blues and the reds and the yellows, and it's just magnificent. And you know, going back to what you were saying about an engagement ring, maybe you wanna, you know, buy a house, buy a car, you're just starting out your life. Or, this is my first time meeting you, so you don't know my story, but I like to say it every time because it's so important. My ring was stolen after 20 years of marriage. And it was heartbreaking. But of course, you know, I don't have the money to get another one. It wasn't insured. So what a great option. Now you can wear your absolutes, whether you have a real diamond or you don't, you can wear your absolutes with confidence, with pleasure, and with complete security. So this is the only thing I will ever take to travel, to the gym, to the pool. I used to wear my natural diamond everywhere. Now there's no way. No, I mean, this is total peace of mind, because it's not only, of course, the cost, but it's also the beauty of it. I mean, at the end of the day, jewelry is an extension of your style, your taste. Now, we've shown you 3 or 4 different rings right now, and I'm sure one of them's resonated with you. This is the best part about shopping with us here at HSN, because my taste, Morgan's taste, Victoria's taste can be very different from what yours is at home, and that's the best part about this. We show you this gorgeous catalogue, if you like, of Absolute in one show. And he goes, yep, that's mine. Oh, that's more like my sister's. Oh, that pendant, my daughter would love that pendant. That's the best part. And then to do flex pays, you can do flex pay on every single one of the items, because I know you're seeing it on a two-dimensional screen. You do a flex pay on, say, 2 or 3 rings, have them all sent to you, and then have your own private viewing at home.
And at these prices, really, it's almost like a wardrobe. You know, I don't spend a ton of money on my clothes because I like to have variety. So you might love your diamond, your genuine gemstone, but what a great idea to have a whole wardrobe.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to wear
every
the
day.
same engagement ring every day or everywhere you go. You know, maybe you have a 1 carat stone, but you want to go out to a special evening or a dinner. Why not have a 3 carat absolute or a different type of style that's maybe a more trendy design that you don't want to spend a fortune on because you don't know if you'll love it 10 years from now. But at these prices, what a fun way to add design features to your jewelry wardrobe.
And jewelry should be fun. Let's just get, I mean, seriously, jewelry should be fun.
Yes.
You know, life, you know, is incredibly busy in this day and age, right? I mean, we're completely connected with our phones, with our tablets and so forth. And it gets a bit full on at times. But jewelry should be fun. I mean, for civilizations, for thousands of years, we've been adoring ourselves with amulets, with gemstones, with beautiful jewelry. And now you've got the finest